Peace, everyone, tuning in to share some of my favorite ways to honor this season. This season meaning the crone season, the winter season, the menstrual season, and the death season. So we're working with the elements today. I am outside in nature, currently in Costa Rica, and I wanted to just offer this amplification of beauty, of earth, as a beautiful blessing to all those that may be watching. So no matter where we might find ourselves outwardly, we are currently cycling through the season of winter. This season is all about going inwardly and honoring and looking at and identifying the subconscious, which can be a little tricky because the subconscious does not always want to be seen or known or identified. And so one way to begin looking at some of our subconscious beliefs is looking at what we believe in, right? So some of our limiting beliefs can point us in the right direction of our subconscious beliefs. So things that were pre-programmed into us when we were in the womb, based on past lives, based on our upbringing, based on anything we experienced as a child. And a lot of those subconscious beliefs were programmed unconsciously, which is why they are a part of the subconscious. But the thing about these beliefs is that they often run about 90% of our lives, and we don't even consciously realize it. And so this season for me is always a great way to start reprogramming my subconscious. I say this because usually we're sleeping more, and during sleep is a perfect time to reprogram the subconscious because we are not actually conscious when we're sleeping. Not usually, anyway. And so one of my favorite ways to reprogram my subconscious beliefs while I'm sleeping is listening to different binaural beats or frequencies that support whatever belief I'm wanting to modify or repattern. Another great way for me to do this in a more specific way is recording my own affirmations. So I'll do a voice memo of any affirmations based on limiting beliefs I want to reprogram. So for example, one of my limiting beliefs around money is that you have to work hard for money, right? Like my ancestors, what has been programmed within me and my family is this belief that money doesn't come easily, right? It doesn't grow on trees. And so I have this limiting belief that I have to work hard for it. And so one way that I've began to reprogram that is simply affirming money comes to me easily and effortlessly by simply being me and doing the things I love. I am abundant and wealthy with resources. I am allowing money to flow through to me easily and uniquely. So any of these affirmations are going to support me, but the thing is to find the one that's most resonant for you. So once you make a list of your most resonant affirmations, meaning those that you can feel inside of you when you say them, they spark some sort of inspiration or joy and or enthusiasm or resonance, then you know you got it. And after you have those written down, you can then voice record them and then listen to your own voice and your own affirmations as you're going to sleep. And you can do this for as long as you want, and you can even modify them as you wish and create specific ones for specific beliefs that you want to reprogram. Another way I like to honor the season is having slower mornings, meaning I'm not waking up in a rush. Sometimes this means I need to wake up earlier than I'm used to waking up just so I can have a slower morning where I have time for myself. I have time for reflection. I have time for a cup of tea. I have time to read. And just honoring myself in that way allows me to slow down, which is really what this season is all about. It's about slowing down. And as I say this, I'm remembering that I'm talking really fast, and it's important for me to slow down. Another way that I enjoy honoring the season is having longer nights. And what I mean by this is evenings to unplug. So I'll often unplug from my phone earlier, from electrical devices like the computer or TV earlier, and I'll give myself to sort of wind down and get my nervous system in a regulatory flow to induce sleep or to induce, the dream time, which is such a powerful gateway in this crone season. Our dreams can really highlight some of our subconscious beliefs as well, and point us in the right direction of what our soul may want us to gravitate towards at this time. So dream journaling is a great way to honor this season and this gateway. When you remember even a glimpse of your dream, you can write it down in the morning, or you can voice record it, which is one of my favorite ways to do it if I don't feel like writing it all out. And you want to be as detailed as possible and as specific as possible. So doing your best to remember as much as you can from your dreams, and then later you can reread it and see if there's any symbolism or deeper meaning there for you. And finally, I would like to share that the way I also like to honor this season, this gateway, is by doing less and being more. I know with the holidays coming up, there can be this collective energy to do and to be around other folks and to celebrate and to perhaps even be in big crowds or energies. And that could be so supportive to some. For me, though, I often like to retreat during this time, meaning I am not really trying to be in big crowds or be around a bunch of people. Instead, I want to honor my solitude as much as possible, to connect deeper with myself and to strengthen my presence and strengthen my intuition as well as my mission here on this planet. I hope that these tools are supportive to you during the season. And although I am here in this very warm tropical environment because that's the preference my body has, it does not mean I am going to escape honoring this season. So no matter where you're at in the world, no matter the weather conditions, there are always ways to honor the different gateways that are here for us to teach us and for us to learn from so that we can show up more embodied in presence on this planet. Happy winter season, happy crone season, and yeah, enjoy.